Hello, guys. Hello. 1 minute late. Woo! Okay, so of course I have not tagged people like I'm supposed to, but I wanted to make sure everybody could get in here and um yeah, I can make sure everybody got in here. Number one. Number two, making sure I turn the volume down on my other device because that's where I see you guys' comments in the other device. So if you are joining us, make sure you say hello. And then also tag a friend, tag another writing partner. Um, oh, there I am. There I am. I know, I'm trying to see myself. Okay. Hey, Reggie, Linda, good morning. Oh, you guys are waiting. Well, that makes me happy. Okay, so I'm gonna tag people. Give me a second. Let me tag. I probably am not gonna tag the right people, but yeah. Let me see. We might be we might be out of luck with tagging because I don't have my tablet to tag. Duh. Let's see. Hey, Ebony. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Okay, we're gonna get started because I actually have things to do today. A lot of things. And we're gonna get started. But I decided to do this summertime marketing and promotions, even though I should have did this probably 2 months ago. But I wanted to do it now. Number one is because I have this hard drive that has like all my broken laptop information on it. So whenever my any laptop I have breaks, my husband will just take the hard drive and download it on this huge 6 terabyte drive, and then I have to go through and parse it. And some of the stuff I've never parsed. I just like say, okay, I just got it in a good place, and I keep it in a fireproof container just in case. It's like my backup of backups whenever. But on some of those laptops are a lot of presentations I have done in my career, and you guys know I've been around since 2000, and I've done a lot of stuff. And this presentation I actually did for the Rochester, was it the Rochester Writers? No, this actually presentation I did for this church group, for Venus Mason Theus. She's have a church group here in Detroit, and I used to meet like once a month, inside and outside on the church grounds. And we used to, thank you, Linda, for tagging people. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I did this presentation. Now, this presentation, it was done so early that it said I only had 20 books in the bio. That's how early. This was, so that was pretty early in my career. So that was, yeah, a quarter of a century, right, and counting. Right. Thank you for making me feel old, Reggie. I appreciate that. Such a reminder. So we're gonna get started. I hope you guys can see my screen. Do a thumbs up. And we're gonna get started. I'm not gonna go into the presentation function of this. I'm just gonna let you guys see the whole Canva kind of thing because, yeah, I want to be able to still see on the offshoot of my other screen. So I'm not gonna go into the presentation functions. So yeah, bear with me. Okay, so summertime marketing and promotion, and the reason I put this together is for beginner and intermediate authors to give them some kind of ideas, and also because I do monitor you guys occasionally, and I don't see you guys taking advantage of or seeing the advantage of marketing during the summertime, which is a peak form of marketing, peak time to market, because a lot of new books come out. A lot of people try to use the summer as a way, or in their head, this is kind of their, to try to take vacations. And if they can't leave the job they're in or the life they're in, we understand that books are a vacation away from reality. And in this time, and with these gas prices, we needed the cheapest vacation possible. So a $20 vacation is awesome, and you can provide that to them. Ooh, I think I might use that as a as a promo. TM, TM. I just tickle myself. Okay, if you don't know anything about me, I am Sylvia Hubbard. I'm a dark romance and suspense author of over 65 books. Yeah, like I said, that's at 20 books when I did this presentation initially, but I did add to it. It's not as old as it was when I initially did it. I did add to it. I am the founder of Motown Writers Network, if you didn't know. I'm going to take a side note. I'm going to say it was great going over to Monica Scholar's niche event. It was for domestic violence awareness, and I was actually a vendor there, and it was cool because people were walking up to the table saying they were part of the organization. They get my emails, and they were honored to meet me. So that was kind of cool. One of the attendees even posted a picture in our group, and it was just great meeting Motown Writers Room. So if I'm out and about and you see me, take a picture with me, because I forget to take pictures. Unless I look really bad, don't take pictures, but take pictures with me, because I want to remember that moment. And yeah, please do that. So like I said, I've been selling books since 2000, been teachers and writers since 2002. I have a lot of nonfiction books, and I'll give you the website at the end, because I want to make sure you ask me about my annual planner. So don't forget to ask me about it. I can put the link in the comments if you guys want to know in advance. I should probably put the link in the comments. See, and that's why I said I need this screen, because I can put my comments here. And my comments don't show up here, and this is why I need the other screen in front of me. Because it only shows if I make a comment. Isn't that just fun? Thank you, Linda, for all those taggings. I appreciate you so much. Because I certainly do forget to do the tagging, and it's kind of hard to do it, so I appreciate it. I just thought about some taggings that I needed to do as well. So bear with me as I do some tagging of my own. This is your waiting music. It's like elevator music while I do some tagging. So bear with me. So I'm doing some tagging for us. I should just say everyone, but I don't want to stress because I don't like to tag. I don't like to tag the group a lot, because I know that's very bothersome. Okay, take out your notebook and pen, because I don't know when this will be uploaded to the network. If you are a premium member, then this will be over in the premium area where you can get all your notes and downloads by tomorrow. So if you're a premium member, if you want more information, I gotta make sure I get that link to the premium membership. To the premium membership. So you guys can become premium members. That would be so cool. I'd appreciate that. I I'll post it probably later on. I should have put the link somewhere here. So, why think about summer reading promotions? We're going to get started because that should have been enough time for you to get your um stop it, but don't make me laugh. Okay, why you should think about summer reading promotions. Like I said, it's a high time for people to take vacations, and if they can't leave their job or they can't leave their life or they can't leave their reality, a book is a great time. My mom always says, and you guys will hear me say this in a lot of presentations, books are like jeans. They go with everything. But in the summertime, a lot of the big book movies come out, a lot of reminders by big book chains to say go read. There are a lot of authors, big name authors, who come out with their books as well, and people jump into them and then they want more because books should be like crack to people, should be, and if it's not, we should make it like crack because it's so much better. Stop tickling myself. Okay, so people are traveling, they have more free time. A lot of some people, we're not gonna say everybody. There's changes going on. Like I said, school's out. Some people are taking hiatuses. They use the summertime to take hiatuses. Holidays and special days are abound in the summer, and it's less TV watching because, like I said, people are out and about, and even if they're doing free to low cost activities, it still gives their their hands and eyes chances to get to and from locations, and and that it'd be great to have something to read. Now, if you're thinking just offline events, there's still online events. I mean, and just having those books in their library or e-library is just a good thing. So, how are people reading? And actually, this is actually a new slide for this presentation. Hi, Eric. um, uh, this is a new slide. So how people are reading, you got phones and tablets, laptops, and e-reading devices, and there's a popularity of dedicated e-reading devices. People are actually, it's an uptick actually, because I'm going to tell you, I used to buy 3 Kindles and for about 30 to 40 bucks and be able to donate them to 3 different writing organizations for their Christmas parties, as giveaways and stuff, or book clubs. And that was less than, I'd say, before 2000 it was like 30-40 bucks. I used to donate them, and I say even up to 2020 2021 I did a couple of them. And they were usually less than 30-40 bucks, but now they have jumped to like 115 because there's an uptick of people buying dedicated devices so they don't get distracted by other notifications and things like that while they are reading. And there's also an uptick of digital writers with EPUB downloads, and that has also increased. People are now carrying specialized book carrying bags, are becoming a trend. Oh my God, I just saw Tiffany. Was it Tiffany or it was Coach? Coach has come out with a book sling where you can actually put your book on a purse-like device and carry it around. And that's become very popular. If you go to a lot of the reading conferences, they actually sell book slings where you can hoist your book like a purse on your shoulder. So people are doing a lot more things in that. Kaylin, could you tag the girls in the group too, so give them ideas, especially I think it's Desiree. Hey, good morning, Kaylin. Good morning, Callie. But people are are carrying their books more. They have dedicated readers and EPUB downloads. Even this is even for nonfiction and even people who have journals. Um, People are downloading those journals that they can read, and they can read and write in them. So that this is take advantage of that. And they're, like I said, they're using the summertime as a chance for reflection, of catching up, vacationing, easing down. So take advantage of those in a sense of when you're sending out your hooks, when you're sending out your call to action, um, letting them know that, you know, your book is available. Put it on their TBR. Oh, we get to that. Oh yeah, it's right here. Why remind readers you have a book, blog, or even poems? Because like I said, people want to take a reality break, especially now. I found in the worst of times, people love to read, and in the best of times, people love to read. You just got to find a way to get to them and connect with them with the right hook, with the right call to action, um, to get them over to your site, or to get them over to Amazon. Remind me to talk about the new A10 to kind of boost your Amazon sales at the end as well. Lots of things to distract in this day and age. There are, and I even said this statement, the was the 16 years ago, when I first wrote this, when I first put up this slideshow. Lots of things to distract. There's even 20,000 more things to distract them for. But encourage them to share or add to their TBR. This is a great thing. Not only does it help them remember who you are, I will tell people a lot of times, and I'm actually putting a nice campaign, a drip campaign out about adding my books to your TBR list, because that does remind them that those books are there. And even if they see this ad drip campaign later on and they have added the book, they know that that book is still on their TBR. Encourage them to sharing that. Always putting those in your campaigns, sharing it, because that it builds the search engine optimization around your platform and around you as an author, because you have to become the brand, not just the book. You can't hide behind the book anymore. You have to become the brand, so you can be able to get them to get more reminders about what you're doing in your book world. And it also keeps the ball rolling for other promotions you'll have later on. But using this time between now and June to hard press to people to read a book, add to the TBR, share you, follow you, and see what you have in store. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can tell them to follow you for free. There's so many ways before they even spend a dime. People have to see you at least 30 to 50 times before they make an actionable decision to buy from you. So 1 or 2 times is not enough. Putting it out 30 to 50 times in different ways, not the same way. Very important to remember. Find 30 different ways to tell them to come look at you, and great calls to actions and great hooks. Remember, because you only have really 3 seconds to gather their attention when they see your promos or social media posts. So you have 3 seconds to impress them. So that's where the hard-nosed tightness comes in when it comes to that. And it is exhausting, because you would rather be sitting somewhere writing. Well, I'm talking to myself, more or less. More or less, I'm talking to myself, because yes, I would just rather be sitting and writing somewhere. But we have to really tell ourselves as authors, whether you are traditionally published or self-published, that you really need to be getting yourself out there more. in order to get things done. So yes, you're going to have to be putting these promotions together, reminding people that you are an author, and that they should be purchasing from you, but you have to be solving their problems at the same time with your book. So that's just giving you, I'm not going to go into all the details of all the types of promotions, or these are just really direct ways, where out of the box ways, because there's like so many ways, and you guys could be going to YouTube University to find all that out, but these are just out of the box ways. So a lot of times, types of promotions, you can be saying this is, you're going to be raising prices soon, because a lot of people do raise their prices in fall and winter, to get ahead of the Black Friday and Christmas deals, to make their last minute end of the year money. So you're going to be raising prices soon, or you got summer deals coming up. There's summer deals coming up that they want to take advantage of now. So you want to get a sense of hurry up and buy now. So you can get money. I agree to be sitting and writing. Right. Okay, you book giveaways, Kindle promotions. You, if you're on Kindle Select, you could be doing Kindle promotions. You can also jump in on a lot of book funnels and story origin promotions if you are part of those groups, or you can put together your own, where if you know authors with other free books, and then you can just have a post and get them all together, or have your own, free posts, tour where they can get downloads on your site. You can give away digital gift cards. There's always a way to give away digital gift cards and coupons. And you don't always have to give away it for free. You can give it away for a discount. You can do a buy one, get one. And these don't all have to be EPUBs. Ebooks. This can also be physical books as well, with reader treats inside. They can even buy the ebook, and then you can send them the reader treats in the mail. You can do that as well. I've done that a lot. You can do your blogs and book tours. That's always great, online and offline. With the I don't have anything to drink where I'm sitting at, and I'm really mad at myself. Okay, with the rise of more indie bookstores that are opening now, especially niche bookstores that are opening now. And don't just look at just the bookstores, because some of the bookstores I've seen, like bookstores, laundromats, bookstores, co-working spaces, bookstore tea shops, wine shops, things like that. Don't just look at that. Good morning, sir. Don't just look at bookstores. Look at other niche places that can host events. With the rise on that, you don't have to just go to bookstores in order to pitch. Someone was complaining to me, just saying, they were saying, yeah, I can't get them to put my book on the bookstores. And I was saying, well, there's other places you can go. Like I said, books are like jeans, they go with everything. So there are other places, gift card shops, bakeries. I've seen people hosting even homes now. Like they're doing book Tupperware parties, similar to Tupperware parties, where they're inviting people into different homes. It was one girl I read where she was going around. She had actually booked different Airbnbs and had traveled around a whole area and invited book clubs into those places where they could have events for those places. And I thought that was a really cool idea, that she had done that. So yeah, you can do bulk discounts as well, and this is pushing towards book clubs. Even indie book shops and stuff, you can have a book deal, bulk book promotions for them, where they can buy in bulk for themselves and then be able to sell to their customers. Promos, like I said, you can send out reader treats after they buy. Yeah, like coffee shops. Reader treats, yeah, down at the bottom for bags, pens, even flash drives, QR codes, cards, journals, notepads, special design books. Oh my God, you can even get special design bookmarks, um, cards. Good Lord. You can check out Kenya Moss Dime. Her website. Write that down. Look her up. But she has a website, and look at her shop because she has a flurry of reader treats that she gives out to her readers for purchases. It's really cool, and she designs them as well. So if you're interested, you can hit her up, and she's of course Michigan based, and we love Michigan authors here and support them because when you spend money on books, it goes right back into the economy. So help Michigan economy and support Michigan authors. TM. Stop it, Sylvia. Stop it. Okay, so how to boost book sales for the summer. And if you guys have any questions, please, because I do look down. I'm looking down at my phone to see any comments. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Drop it there. Okay, how to boost book sales for the summer. Get involved on social media. Run campaigns. When I say run campaigns, like I just talked about a drip campaign, and if you don't know what a drip campaign is, it's just something that you would occasionally, you can schedule to drip out as a reminder. Like say that I want my book that just recently came out, her substitute husband, his brothers. I want to remind people to put it on their TBR, which if you don't know is the to be read list. Every serious author has a TBR, a to be read list. Very serious, and they take it in a very serious nature. So I can do a drip campaign to say every Thursday. I've scheduled out every Thursday that sorry, I want to remind people. I need something to drink so bad. I need to remind people that they need to read. They need to add her substitute husband, his brothers, to their TBR. Now, when they do add it, say they add it digitally, and you can even give it. Personally, I would give instructions. Go to Amazon, get the link, or save it to your wish list. Because when they do that, or if they go to Goodreads and say that this is what they want to read, that they can save it over there. They can go to library thing. They can go to a whole bunch. Oh my God, it's a spider. Oh, we're in trouble, guys. I saw a spider in my window. I'm sorry. I hate spiders. So we can literally have it done. Guys, I gotta kill this spider. I'm terrified. It's like a horror movie. But you can have that go out every Thursday, a drip campaign with a hook and so forth, so then people can see this as a reminder. Oh, add this book. And of course I would add like a different hook, kind of like a snarky or smexy kind of hook to remind people, yes, please come and check this book out and add it to your TBR. Now, it's not telling them to read it. I would love you to read it, but then remind people once they know they added to their TBR, that's what they're going to be reading. Then probably in a month or so, it's like, hey, I know you added it to your TBR, and if you haven't, do it now. And then, okay, don't forget to crack that book open. So TBR means to be read, right? TBR means to be read list. Okay, build online credibility by blogging more. Now, people think blogging is like a huge serious thing. It doesn't mean just going to your website and blog. You can also mini blog over on like smaller platform, well, not smaller platforms, but on Instagram and TikTok. Matter of fact, they love long blogs where you're discussing things or talking about things. Long form videos have been getting a lot more traction. Um, people have done shorts on them, and then done reels from long form videos that they post on YouTube. And they've gotten traction on that as well. So, because that's video blogging, that's the type of video blogging or audio blogging, which podcast, which has gotten a lot more credibility and linkage exposure as well. Share summer work in progress is WIP work in progress or publishing projects to come, and these are behind the scenes. Make sure you're using tags, because that encourages people to really see the struggle you go through as an author. Like, you're not just contacting them to say, hey, I got a book, but these are the struggles I go through. This is why I can't get that book out in time, or these are the things I have to do in order to get the book. It is getting closer. It is getting closer. This is not good. It's coming all the way around. I really thought that spiders are supposed to, like, not know your stings. Hold on, guys. We're killing a spider. Okay, update your online sales copy. This is very important. I see a lot of people come out with books back in like 5 years ago. I just killed the spider. Oh no, I didn't. It's on the couch. I know you're like, oh my God, you're so ghetto. But people have come out with books like 5 years ago, and they have literally not changed their description, updated their search engine optimizations, or anything like that. They have not changed any of their hashtags or keywords or categories, which have, and don't forget to let me remind me about the A10, because that's important for you guys to know. They have not changed any of that, which is very important for search engine optimization. And so those books are not getting exposure, but they're promoting it and wondering why they have not seen any sales from those. And that's because they're not showing up in those search engine optimizations because of changes to the algorithm. So update your online sales copy, update your online descriptions in Amazon or wherever you have this book posted on your website. Update those as soon as possible, including your categories and tags, which are very important, and they have changed drastically, even up to like 3 to 5 years ago. Let readers browse your book online, and that means like do excerpts of the book, post excerpts of the book, short excerpts, do carousels, use reels in order to do it. I mean, you can actually go into Canva, and I'm not going to show you real quick, but you can have it as a reminder for me to do. But you can actually, I'm sorry. This video is not going on YouTube. It's going to probably go on YouTube. But it'll be like with a spider. Okay. Do online book posts for older books. Give a download of a free side short story or an addendum story, book chart, other things inside, secrets, or like another behind the scene of the writing process. Build search engine optimization by working with other authors and promoting their summer specials. If you use BookFunnel or Story Origin, they have a great area on their platform where you can actually connect with other authors and be able to share things with them, or and share things in their newsletter, on your newsletter, or you could just do a call for, hey, I would love to share or exchange newsletter information and promote through there. This is always a great time because, like I said, people have more time opening up their emails. They have more time to read things, get attracted to things, add to their TBR list. They're getting ready to settle down for the winter time when they're enclosed and stuff. Where this is a great time to remind them to add me to your list. Um, Go to offline events and offer QR codes to online deals with book purchases. This is even amazing because I've gotten a lot of ways to get people to get into my online store even after I meet them face to face. I think the spider is gone. If it's not, I swear if it shows up and I start screaming, y'all. I just can't stand spiders. I hate spiders. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is so unprofessional, but hey, we are family here, and I thank you guys for encouraging my journey. Okay, so let's get into the A10 thing. So these are resources if you want more ways to market what's going on in the publishing world. Keeping updated with what's happening. These are some resources that you can do a screenshot now. Like I said, I don't know when this thing is going to be. I'm upset about the spider. I'm so upset about the spider. Traumatized. And these are upcoming events. Today, I'll be having a thing with Drinking with Authors. I have an interview going on today with Drinking with Authors. It'll be released, so go to their YouTube channel and check out my interview. It'll be posted soon. And then these are upcoming events that I have for May, June, and July. I'm really excited about it. In 2 weeks, I'll be doing Wander and Tell in Monroe, and then Boozy Book Fair in Castle Farms, Charlevoix, Michigan. I'll be in Milwaukee. And so if you guys know any Milwaukee book clubs, then please send them out to me over at the Great Lakes, the Great Midwest Book Fest. And then I'll be doing Charlie Book Nuts around July, July Independence Day, and then the Detroit Book Festival. So that would be cool. And also I'll be doing, oh my God, I have another event. So yeah, I'm doing with the ICU reading with oh my God, I can't remember. Kaylin knows this. I'll be doing that with not Heritage Eyes, but Optimal Eyes book festival, and we'll be raising money. We'll be raising donations and reading glasses donations for kids, for everybody actually. But we'll be doing that, and don't get me started. But yeah, check out my events page on my website. You can see it here and check it. So we're gonna go a little bit off kilter with the algorithm on Amazon. Amazon changed their algorithm majorly. It's called the A10 algorithm. They changed it over the years, and now it's up to the A10. And this one focuses on leading traffic back into their site. So they're looking for organic traffic. So to increase your rank, and we all have a rank on Amazon. If you don't know what your rank is, we all have a rank on Amazon as authors. In order to find out what your rank is, you can go into your KDP board. But what helps your rank is, number one, is that you get people to follow you. Okay? So you get people to follow you, and then also leading people back to your author page or to your book platform from your website is actually a good thing for you as an author. And that's what they want to see more of in order to increase traffic into the site. So that's always a good thing. So the A10 algorithm actually does help you as authors, especially indie authors, increase your rank. The more you increase your rank on Amazon, the more times they will your books and your platform will be suggested to other readers that like similar books like yours. You can look it up, the A10, and see what's going on. They also want you to put in you can use this time to add to your A plus content, and you can go on your Amazon uh, dashboard for that, your KDP dashboard, and I'm going to show like your A plus content consists of you adding like different graphics to your pages like this. You can use, actually this is a Canva thing. You just take the specifications from your A10, what promos you want to use, and then you can go over into Canva, put those specifications over in the Canva, and build build a promo on your book page. And this helps like readers understand, like for this it helps readers understand it's just not one book on here. You're able to put other promotions, long as it's geared towards either you, the book, or Amazon's platform. You can't tell them to. It's also available on Barnes and Nobles here as well. You can't take that, because someone was trying to post and they were trying to figure out why Amazon wouldn't approve the post, and then I was like, well, because you got the Barnes and Nobles logo on there as well, and they realized, well, that was not a good thing as well. So you want to use those little things, and like I said, you can. It's so many ways that you're leaving. I like to say leaving money on the table. You're leaving money on the table, and people are saying, well, I can't even get people to click through. But these are just little things that you can do in order to get people to click through. And like I said, even if they just do the TBR, or even if they just do it as a reminder or bookmark the site, or even like or share the post, then you are getting more rank. And the more rank means better search engine optimization. Better search engine optimization increases that 30 to 50 times you get in front of them, which then promotes them to buy the book. So we need to start doing those little things. If you want to keep track of all your stuff that you're doing, you can get my annual planner that I have available. And of course you get writer treats too when you do it. So you get writer treats too, so you can come. This is my personal store. Ignore it. It's like, I don't have the link directly to it. Oh, that's where you can get your meeting. Oh, that's not your meeting notes. Your meeting notes are down here somewhere too. I probably passed it. I am so unorganized today. The spider threw me off. Actually, it says here I have 2 left, but actually I do have about 15. So if you guys want to, you guys can get an annual planner. Just put in search engine Sylvia Hubbard author annual planner. It'll lead you over here, or I'll make sure I'll post this in our comments. Let me get a copy of this link. And then actually get all your things that you need in one small book. And for the first 3 orders, I'll actually have like a little journal jacket to go with it to protect it. So I'll send those out with you. So if you guys get that, your meeting notes will be over here as well. I'm putting a link over here for it if it works. Oh, there it is. You guys get to see the back end of that. But yeah, don't forget to pick up an annual planner. All proceeds, of course, help Motown Writers Network when you buy from me, with all the nonfiction other stuff that I have. So yeah, make sure you check that out if you can. I'd appreciate it, supporting authors and also having this. For our sponsors for this is actually May's Printing. We appreciate their help in this, that has supported us. If you guys are Michigan authors and would love printing stuff, make sure you check out May's Printing. That has been really helpful in making sure we have printed material that we can sell at different events. They are doing book design, book concierge services. Check them out. Tell them Sylvia and Motown Writers Network sent you. And yeah, let me know how their services are. I want to make sure you guys are getting the best of the best services. So just please let me know. Ooh, Do I get any questions? What is it, Richard? Thanks for answering. I know, despite the spider, despite the spider, I work well under pressure, don't I? As long as there's no spider, I'm good. just just don't have a spider. I'm like looking in the area. I hope I killed it. If not, yeah, you'll hear me scream at any moment. But we are gonna get out of here. Look at me finishing like 15 minutes early because usually I'm sitting here at 11:30. If you guys have any questions or want to know like the replay, and you're listening to this, ignore all the spider drama. I apologize for it. But yes, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I'll be checking this throughout the day. If you are a member, I'll be posting this presentation along with the notes, along with this link. Most likely I'll put it in a private YouTube link with the drama involved as well. And I'll have the private YouTube. The members will get this audio. So I'm sorry about that, but this is what you get. I might redo it over and then put the presentation over there because I can always come back over here and actually present and record a new one. So I'll probably do that for the members, and then you can join. You can always join our membership over at Motown Writers Network if I can find the link. I don't know if I can find the link. I'll post the link in the comments as well. And I was seeing if you guys had any other questions because it's usually a delay. If you have any questions or you have, especially with your different types of books, if you don't think you can do it, then just please let me know because I can offer suggestions for you, not just in fiction but nonfiction and even journals as well. So just let me know if you guys have any questions at all about it. One thing I do, if you just want to be lazy during your author thing, you're like, I don't want to, and you can come up with calls to actions. Hold on, I'm trying to find something I did just yesterday. Don't look at my messy stuff. Don't ask me how do I find things on my thing, but if you want to be, I'm going to show you a lazy thing that I do actually. So I do these book mock-ups, and I come over to, I can either do these in Canva or I use media modifier. I can use media modifier. So it's mediamodifier.com, and I can come over here and I can actually I don't even know how I get in here. How do I get in? Okay. Hey, hi. So I can come in here and I can actually put my book up on different things. Let me show you this. So, and I do my call to action and a hook, and then I can post this out. Literally, I can just post it out, and I have like call to actions and hooks that I sit and write, or I'll cheat and go to ChatGPT and get calls to actions. I'll put the summary of my book, then get a call to action and a hook, and then post it out with the link. Literally, and if you look on some of my Instagram pages. If you look over on my Instagram, and this is just an easy, simple, quick way of getting your message out. Doing this. Oh, good Lord! Just take your time, will ya? Any day now. Okay, so I'm just giving this as a last minute because I got like 10 minutes ago. So let me see. Here's one. So where it has the book, and then it has like a hook and a call to action of the book and a link. Basically, and this is like, you can either put this in a drip campaign, or if you're looking at your feed and you see you haven't posted in a while, you should be posting every day about your book. Literally, you should be, at this rate, you should be posting every day about your book. Um, in some kind of way, in 30, like I said, 30 different ways. Um, and these are just quick things that you could do just to post. You have a mock-up of the book, and like I said, I have just different mock-ups that I've made of the book where I can just post out in there. And you can use these over and over and over again, of just different mock-ups of the book. I do like this one. So a mock-up is basically just taking a background or of some kind, and then just having the book in that background. There's just different ways. If you're a horror author or anything like that, crime writer, you can change the background to meet your specifications. But these are ways where you can just have the background, a simple background, something to make them comfortable with. Okay, this could be you could be holding this book. They say a lot of times when they have pictures of people holding a book, it actually attracts readers to look at it more. So yeah, that. And then I have this where I can change the backgrounds. I can actually in Canva delete this and put this on a different background. With Mother's Day coming up, Memorial Day, I can do July 4th, celebration, things like that. I can actually change this to fit the mood or have for special days, as well. I even have a Christmas kind of, I have a Christmas kind of one as well. So you can change it to make it suitable for whatever kind of special day that is going on. Put a hook and that. So I have this a lot of times in my in here to show that. And this is what I was talking about with the carousels. So I actually did this over in Canva, and this is actually an excerpt of the book. When they were saying, samples of people's work, get them to read. This is actually an excerpt. I got a hook. I tell them what I need them to do, a call to actions, read, rate, or review, and then how to find the book. There's just different things, just simple things that you can do in order to get it done. So I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, you guys can see me at my different events that are coming up. Today I'll be actually visiting other authors. Talking about Motown Writers Network, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, definitely we'll be coming in there hot talking about Motown Writers. So if you guys all get tingles, it's because of Motown Writers Network and I'm talking about it. Or if your ears are itching. I'm so mad I didn't immediately smatter that spider. Okay, I'm going off on my tangents. This is my ADHD kicking in, I think. But you guys have a great day. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. Premium members, please go to your premium location to download this by tomorrow night. I should have it up there. If not, bug me. And yeah, you guys have a blessed writing and reading day. I will see you next month. Hopefully we will have Jocelyn Ross. She's coming out with a brand new book. And she'll be leading the meeting. And I know, it's a simple idea. That's what I said. Just simple, just a simple idea. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll try to add a lot of these links that I sent to you in the comments. And thank you guys so much for your support and joining me today. So have a great day. Keep getting events online and offline, and make it a great book time for you, and I'm always here to help you out. So yeah, hit me up, and hopefully it won't be any spiders while we're talking on the phone. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.